Hey, what's going on, crew? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the tips and tricks part 3 for the LG Stylo 6. Now, a lot of people are getting the LG Stylo 6 recently, and even more people are getting it in the future. So I want to hook you guys up with some more tips that'll make your Stylo 6 useful. So stay tuned, and let's go over 15 more tips. Things that's actually pretty cool when you're in messages, if you go in here, you can actually search for content in your messages. So that includes images, videos, places, and links. You could type video right here and all the videos would come up. You could also hit images, and these will be all the images that you were sent and received as well. Places will come up if you do have places linked, and also links will be here, all the links that have been sent through your messages. So all those links will be in this area. Now, another thing that's pretty cool is if you want to customize and tailor your audio on your phone when you're listening to some Bluetooth headphones, right here, there is an option where you can go into the system options right here and go into developer options. When you go into developer options, you'll be able to access your Bluetooth audio codecs, and I know that these are aptX compatible, so instead of me choosing the SBC option, I would actually choose apt audio. So it's more compatible with this technology, and it'll sound a lot better on my Bluetooth headset. Now, there's another option here that's really helpful, and it is a keyboard feature. So when you're in the keyboard, you want to hit this little arrow right here and hit the floating button right here, because then that's going to enable you to use the keyboard as you do so please. You could put it up top here or even as low as here, and then you could just type in LG Stylo 7 or anything you want, and the keyboard will be able to be maneuvered to anywhere you want to put it on the screen. So I definitely think that's a really cool thing, that the keyboard is you can move it around the screen now. Now, this is another feature that I thought was cool. You could ask Google Assistant to feature something and put it in your own room. So hold down the Google Assistant button. Show me a Triceratops. And now it'll show you the actual object, but you could actually view in 3D right here. And it's kind of cool because now it'll turn the Triceratops into a 3D model. So let me just show you what that looks like. It's in the scene viewer in Google, and I'm just waiting for that to load. Now, this is actually pretty cool because you could see the 3D render of the object, spin it around, see all the details about it. So I think that's pretty cool that it gives you the option to view 3D models right here, and you can view it in any view or anything like that. So I think that's pretty cool, but you could pretty much do that for anything in Google. Now, in this next tip, I want to show you how to make your apps run a little bit quicker. So what you can do to make that happen is go into settings right here, and then go into apps right after that. And then what you're going to do is actually go into app info, and let's say there's a particular app that you noticed was kind of slow and you wanted to actually speed it up a little bit. Wait for those to load, and then you can actually go into the app here. Let's click Call of Duty, go to the storage, and then you could just clear the cache on that app. It'll actually make it run a lot quicker, and that's something that I would do. Or you could just have LG device do it for you in this smart cleaning option. It literally stops unused apps right here and deletes unnecessary files. So that's another way to actually clear the memory as well. Now, there is a way you can back up and restore your info to other devices. You would do that all in LG Mobile Switch right here. So depending on which one you have, wirelessly is probably the best option. If you don't have a cable or SD card, you'd hit that option. Then you'd select whether this phone will be the one that's going to receive the data or send it, and then you can say it's going to be the one that's going to receive it. And then all you'd have to do is make sure that the LG mobile switch LG and backup on the old device and download it from the Play Store. So just open the same app on the other phone and have that option to receive it, and then open LG, and then you just tap start right here, and then it'll begin the transfer automatically. If you download this app right here called Tubio right here, and you connect to your Wi-Fi network, let me just show you that. All you have to do is hit your Wi-Fi network, turn that on, connect to the Wi-Fi, then open up the Tubio app, turn on your smart TV, and once you're on your smart TV, then you can open up this app. Then it's going to say that you can actually connect this to your, the Wi-Fi, which we would do right here, connect it, and then from there, your TV would also be connected to the Wi-Fi. So once it sees that, then you can just enter in an address from the web page or anything like that. It'll pull up on your TV, and then you'll be able to watch whatever's on the screen on your phone to your TV. Now, as you can see, my lock screen is the same as my home screen. What I want to show you how to do is make a video. So that's probably one of my favorite live wallpaper apps, because it's going to give you some really cool animations, anime characters. So you can make these your live wallpapers, and you could just select one of them. They're all free to download, really quick and really easy to put on your phone. You're gonna have to hit this play button because it's kind of weird how they do the ads on here. So just hit this button, click add, and then you're gonna watch the ad for 4 seconds. Then you can hit this button right here at the top. So then just hit that button, and then it starts to load the wallpaper. Hopefully that's ready now. So then you can apply it, and then it says set as lock screen. You can do that, and now it's set on your lock screen and wallpaper. So let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, so now we have our live wallpaper. Now another thing you should probably do is long hold right here on your screen, wait for the options to come up, then click grid, and you're gonna click the 5x5 option because it's gonna give you 5 apps across and 5 vertically. Now another thing you can do in the home screen is long hold again, go to home screen settings, and then home screen lock will prevent home apps and widgets from being rearranged or removed from your home screen. So if somebody tries to delete something, it's going to be locked there. You can't remove that or even move it. So nobody can mess around with your home screen. Like I know a kid will probably see this and they'll want to press it and move it and delete it. But anything you do on here now, it will prevent you from adjusting or rearranging those icons. Alright, so in this next tip, I'm going to show you how you can find some new wall coloring books options here. So if you go to coloring book, you're going to see that we have a lot of options. Some of these aren't even in the selection here down below. It's this Naruto one I added. So I'm going to show you how to add your own, and even this one right here I added. So all you would do is go right here into Google search, and then you're going to type right here on the keyboard, the floating keyboard, you can type JPG, and then you could type what you want to color. So let's just put Simpsons, and then you could put black. Well, you don't even have to put black and white because you can remove the color anyway. So you find an image that you like right here, and then all you have to do is, let's click this Homer and Bart one. Right here, you see it right there. Now you can long hold it right here, download image. You see that? So just long hold that, download the image, and then it says it's downloaded right here at the top of my screen. So that's cool. So now you want to go into quick settings right here, click this add button right here, and then once you see that it says download right here, you click that, and then you click here, and then you're going to see the image of Homer and Bart, and he's going to be choking him right here. And then you can remove the color like this. So you take the color out just like that. So let's start drawing his skin right here. So I think that's pretty cool. You could add your own coloring book things if you get sick of the ones that they offer. I definitely think it's pretty cool that they add an option to add your own. So that's how you would add your own coloring things in here. Now the next thing I would do would be to, and this is just something that I do on all my devices, is I install a virtual private network. In this case, we're going to be using AdGuard. Now this one will block ads, block trackers, block threats, and when you're browsing your social media on HTTPS websites, it'll keep you nice and secure. This one's actually free of charge, but I definitely think it's pretty cool because you're gonna be free of all those ads and like things of that nature. Now another thing that I find really useful on this device is the Gcam app. Now it's right here down below. I have a whole video separate on that app, but if you long press it right here, and we have to turn off that home settings, or is just long hold it, and then it says right here, try night sight or portrait mode, or take a selfie. So if you click that option, it comes up pretty quick. And as for the portraits, portrait mode is really good on this Gcam, but you have to be really patient. You have to have a steady hand as well. And when you are patient and when you do have a steady hand, you can capture some really phenomenal pictures. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So it does take a while to process, and I know it is a little bit laggier than the stock camera app. You can see it's processing the HDR as we speak, and the pictures just come out phenomenal. It gives you a portrait picture, and then it gives you a regular picture, and those just come out unbelievably good. And then you can also long hold here and click night sight. Night sight works extremely well on Gcam for the LG Stylo 6 if you're in really low light and you want to have a really good shot of an image in low quality. It says hold still for about 3 seconds, and you get a really nice nighttime portrait on here. So it's still processing that. It does take a while, so just be patient, folks, but the final results is what really matters. And I gotta say, those final results on this image look phenomenal on the Gcam. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have been getting a ton of robocalls, spam calls, things of that nature. What you want to do to get rid of those is just go into the Google Play Store, type this new app that they have here called, you can just type spam calls. It's going to have that robo blocker that is for the Robo Killer. You can download that one, or they have the Google Caller ID, Phone by Google Caller ID and spam protection. It's only 15 megabytes, so it's going to be really lightweight as well. Now once you have that downloaded, open up the app on your phone, and you're going to turn on, you could turn on it speed enabling right here, but right here you do have some options here for caller ID and spam, which are automatically turned on. So Google will attempt to show you useful information when you receive a phone call, such as a name or a phone number not in your contacts, or a warning when an incoming call is suspected to be spam. So I think that's very helpful. Another really cool feature that I found in the calendar is if you hit this plus sign, you can set a goal. So click that option, and it does let you exercise, build a skill, family and friends, me time, or organize your life. I usually exercise, so I would choose which exercise you work out. I probably choose like 5 times a week, and for how long, I'll probably click like 2 hours here, and then the best time probably say like in the afternoon. And then it says the calendar will have 5 sessions a week, 2 hours in the afternoons, and then you could just hit that check mark button, and then it's gonna find time for you to set your goals. So now it's gonna schedule these workouts in, and then it says looks good. You could actually set other goals like practice a skill, meet with family members, call dad once a week for how long? 30 minutes, and then we'll call in the morning, and then you could call dad and schedule time to speak with him. So I honestly think this is cool, because if you forget to do certain things, your phone is going to be automatically reminding you to do so. So I definitely think that's pretty cool, but it will integrate those in for future references, and you'll be able to set up those goals, reminders, and even events as well on here. The weather app is really cool as well, and it's really fast, and the hourly updates, weekly updates, even things like updating you on how it is outside. You could also hit this option, add different regions. So let's see, you could add regions all the time. Let's search another region. Let's try Miami. And let's try Miami, Florida. And so it's going to tell you how hot it is there. Let's try California. And we're going to go with the one on the West Coast. Damn, I didn't know there was so many Californias. That's not even the West Coast one because it's like really cold there. But you get the idea. You can add as many locations as you want. Really nice, really easy to just look at. You can change between Fahrenheit, Celsius. You could update this thing every hour, which I find better than 3 hours. So hopefully you guys did find these tips and tricks, 15 different tips and tricks for the LG Stylo 6 Part 3 useful. But comment down below and let me know if you watched 1 and 2. And if you made it this far, you guys are the real MVPs. But I'll check you guys later. In the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are. Later, crew. Peace.